So most people know that this radio is held in very high regard by lots of people within the weather radio and EAS community because it's the only one that has a touchscreen. And while there are some other innovations that have come along, like this one, which has a phone charger and touch-sensitive buttons, this one is still one of the most popular out there, especially now with its rarity. So you can even choose aux just from the touchscreen, and unlike any other weather radio, this does not have any physical push buttons on it. It doesn't have any on the back or on the bottom. And it's got a tricolor LED like most RadioShack ones do. Now, something a lot of people have struggled with is how to set the county code to all. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So you see it says all. You want to go to add, and you could go to your state, but what most people don't realize is this button right here. It says all. You press that, all. Otherwise, you have to either put in your county code, which for me is going to be 48187, and that'll set it to Guadalupe County, or instead I could press the right button and change that to all, and then exit, and it's saved. So now it'll go off for any counties. Now this is not very practical for most people that are using this just as a an early warning protection. Like they might have their county and the one just to the west of them. So for me that would be Guadalupe County and then Bexar and Comal counties, just to be safe. And unlike the Sangean CL100, it does not have an automatic clock. So it can't pick up the radio signals and automatically set the clock to the right time. It does have a pretty nice alarm. I do like the way it sounds. Got it set for that time. And this is interesting as well. When you go to change the volume, you can either do it that way, this way, or with these arrows, do it one at a time. Or if you've got very sensitive touch, you can track it along one at a time. Or you can use the arrows, or just turn it all the way down like that, all the way up. You can do whatever. Exit that, or you can go into seek. It'll find you the next station in the closest frequency. You can go to AM. Listen to that. See if we can hear that any better by putting the antenna up. Not really, but it is still pretty cool. And you can see this right here, that indicates that I have one of the alarms on. So if we put it back onto FM, put that back on there, and exit will just bring it back to show this full screen. Off actually turns it off. So for this, obviously got it set for WXK 67, which is right up in New Braunfels, nice and close. The other channels that are on here, those would be, WXK 27 or WXK 34. I believe this would be Porpoise Station, WNG 641. This would be KXI, or this would be KXI 56. This is WWF 90, and then WXK 67 right here. Or this is Bay Area right here, channel 2. It's very rare, but I have been able to get all 7 channels clearly. And those of you who remember, those of you who have watched me for a long time, will remember on one of my old channels, I actually have a video where I was able to get a channel all the way in Destin, Florida. And that video was taken right at this window. I used to have my dresser here, and I had my WR100 set up, and I was able to listen to the Destin station. So that was very extraordinary. And I'm gonna see about transferring that video over to here just so y'all can see it. Actually, I might have already. So yeah, if you look at the card, I'll see if I can link it up there so y'all can check it out. But anyways, that's really all there is to that, and it'll also give you a signal reminder. So yeah, you've got alert mode. You can only do it one of 2 ways. Alert type, you have alert reminder, which it'll beep at you every 30 seconds if you miss an alert, which would be ideal for, you know, EAS people. Signal reminder, it'll notify you if signal's lost, and it'll flash this red and yellow, and it'll beep at you, which can get annoying. Makes you call the weather service office and like, hey, turn it back on. Or you could change it to WNG 641, although seems like whenever one station goes out, they all go out at the same time. So all the ones around, you're kind of screwed. But hopefully it's not too bad. And hopefully you'll know a little bit more about this now. Now that I finally have one, it's very nice. I've wanted one of these for a long time, and it'll go great with my 12991, which I've had since 2015. It's probably the only radio that I still have from 2015. I don't know what happened to my 120EZ or my version 5 WR100. I also got this thing recently as well. This thing is pretty nice. I'm gonna start bringing this on the road with me because I travel a lot for my job being a fire alarm helper. So anyways, this is a little Walmart radio. You can pick it up for 30 bucks. It's really nice. You know, you got it's an AM FM radio, and it has the wireless phone charger. So that's very cool. Emerson is really good as far as, you know, weather radios go. They're actually up there with you know, RadioShack and Sangean. Their products are really nice. This one's called a Smart Set. Highly recommend it. And Chev VAS was the one that inspired me to get this. And this purchase right here was actually inspired by Frankie Show 64. He's kind of a local. He lives down in Brownsville, I believe, but he has recorded quite a few things up in this area. He spent some time in Uvalde and got a lot of alerts on one of these. So check out Frankie Show 64. He's awesome. He's cool. He's gotten a lot of exclusive content from this area, which I'm very surprised by. They're actually events that I remember, and those are the events that actually got me into weather. So yeah.
Mostly cloudy, 72. Tomorrow, partly sunny, 86. Slight chance of showers. The weekend looks really good, though.
It is going to be muggy tomorrow. So, yeah. Not looking forward to that because I'm most likely going to be working in a warehouse. Anyway, I think I've blabbed on long enough about my radios. Hoping to get a little bit more soon. And once I move, I'll be able to spread everything out because my room is going to be much bigger than the one I have now. So that'll be really good for me. And probably should have turned some lights on for this video. But, I mean, hey, better late than never. I'll show you that. and this thing, which I need to change the letters on. So yeah, anyways, if y'all want to set your county codes to all, that's how you do it. All. Just like that. Alright, enjoy.